Okay, this is one of my poems by William Blake, and it's called The Chimney Sweeper. When my mother died, I was very young, and my father sold me while yet my tongue could scarcely cry, weep, 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 weep. So your chimneys I sweep, and in soot I sleep. There's little Tom Darcy, who cried when his head, that curled like a lamb's back, was shaved. So I said, "Hush, Tom, never mind it, for when your head's bare, you know that the soot cannot spoil your white hair." And so he was quiet, and that very night, as Tom was a-sleeping, he had such a sight, that thousands of sweepers, Dick, Joe, Ned, and Jack, were all of them locked up in coffins of black. And by came an angel who had a bright key, and he opened the coffins and set them all free. Then down a green plain, leaping, laughing they run, and wash in a river and shine in the sun. Then naked and white, all their bags left behind, they rise upon clouds and sport in the wind. And the angel told Tom, if he'd be a good boy, he'd have God for his father and never want joy. And so Tom awoke, and we rose in the dark and got out with our bags and our brushes to work. Though the morning was cold, Tom was happy and warm. So if all do their duty, they need not fear harm. Okay, this is my interpretation of that poem. The poem evokes much feeling, which is a key concept of romanticism. And it evokes this feeling from the reader as it describes the sad plight of a child who lost his mother. He was then sold by his father and then works unhappily as a chimney sweeper. It is also imaginative by describing his dream about thousands of sweepers being freed from coffins by an angel. They then wash in a river and are made happy. Hope is given to the boy that if he is good by performing his duty, God will be his father, and he need not fear harm or want for joy. And that's the end of the interpretation.